everyone, Madeline Cawley here. I'm the founder, flutist, and artistic director of Harvest Arts, and I'm beyond excited to share about our new concert titled Hymn Tour The Passion. My process for deciding which classical pieces to arrange with hymns involves extensive listening to classical repertoire playlists while waiting to receive inspiration. During this stage of the process, I kept returning to Tchaikovsky's Sixth Symphony. The Lord made it clear that I needed to use the entirety of the work as the core of the concert's musical material. There is such an emotional depth to the composition, with soaring, victorious highs and Valley of the Shadow of Death lows. The most challenging decision that I had to make was how to musically walk through this range of emotions in a way that mirrors the gospel story. Jesus traversed a road of obedience, suffering, death, resurrection, and ascension back to heaven. We now await his return one day to judge the world in justice and righteousness, and restore all who are in him to their glorified bodies to worship him forever in his presence. The problem with telling that story with this symphony is a big one. The order is wrong. Tchaikovsky wrote triumphant coronation music as the third movement, and the death scene as the finale movement. This change in order of events completely changes the story. The only solution then was to alter the order in which we play the movements. And I beg an open mind from all the classical music purists in the audience, and hope that you see this as a deliberate artistic choice, not to besmirch the genius of Tchaikovsky's composition, but rather to redeem this story, to mirror the truest story ever told, the story of the life of Christ. Tchaikovsky named his symphony Pathetique, a word derived from the Russian word similar to our English passionate. The hymns walk us through the passion and future triumphant return of Christ. Thus, the concert title, The Passion, honors both the spiritual meaning of this concert and Tchaikovsky's intent for his composition. While Tchaikovsky's personal story was marked with tragedy, including the fact that he died 2 weeks after the symphony was premiered, we celebrate his musical genius and redeem the tragic story today with the hope of the gospel. John 3:16 and 17 reads, "For God so loved the world that he gave his only Son, that whoever believes in him should not perish but have eternal life. For God did not send his Son into the world to condemn the world, but in order that the world might be saved through him."